Good evening. My name is Rosie Murray. I have a dual post graduation in MCOM in Finance and MHRDM, both from Mumbai University. I had a long tenure in corporate. Post my daughter's birth, I switched over to teaching. Hardly I switched over to teaching. I passed my NET exams in HRM and IR in first attempt. That was around 2000s. Around 2003, 2004, 2005. Something which intrigued me was there were very few women directors on corporate board in India. Subsequently, I read a very strong research paper followed by McKinsey's report as well as Catalyst stating that the 2007-2008 global meltdown and companies going bankrupt, those companies which had at least one lady director were quite stable and made reasonable profits. First time in the world, a lady director mandate through an act of one lady director on the board has come with no other country but Norway, a highly advanced and developed country of the world. India, the mamas were incorporated in parliament was by Murli Deora in 2009. Unfortunately, we did not see the light of the day of this act being passed because on 29th August 2013, Sachin Pilot, the then Corporate Affairs Minister, released the act of prescribed companies having at least one lady director, else they would be fined within 6 months. My joys knew no bound. I could at last register a topic of when an act is passed, it became little subjective because boards were only looking out for the mothers, sisters, wives, spouses, and friends or family members as lady directors. To the act and the mandate was not in spirit at all. It was just very subjective and just for the clause. When I wanted to register this topic, my mentor, guide, gurus, everyone said no, you cannot register so early because if these lady directors have just joined corporates, you need 4 to 5 years minimum for them to understand their experiences and share with you. An in depth interview on building characteristics is nothing but part of the journey of a mandate, especially a gender mandate, because post an act there was no other clarity given by the corporate affairs ministry. So what I am doing by registering my topic way back in 2017 was nothing but adding to that knowledge and giving a characteristics and role building in the form in short I would say model building to the country itself. Also, with comparisons globally, I have been fortunate enough to interview lady directors whom you see every day in the newspapers are my respondents. This pandemic, especially this few months, I have been taking interviews day and night because we are in different time zones. The 30% club in Australia, USA, UK, Latin American countries are just waiting for the outcome of this research. And where have I registered? With no other place than SNDT Mumbai, SNDT University. I'm so glad that I've got a platform at SNDT to register my topic because uh, Women's University is a better place to register a unique topic. Uh, I would not say I'm the only one supporting this act and trying to form a 30% club in India through this research. I would be thankful to certain bodies in India who have given me a tremendous support and encouragement in what I am doing. One is FICCI. Hardly the act was passed, they set a body, and there were about 48 lady directors trained to become independent directors. Some of them were already practicing as lady directors, some of them were professionals in their respective fields. So they got a platform where they were trained in understanding balance sheet. They had a lot of master classes and regular lectures happening. The journey is ongoing with FICCI. The second place I would like to thank is CII, who have, as and when I wanted contacts, they have assisted me with emails, cell numbers, any other contact details that I wanted for taking my work forward. my LinkedIn profile also states I will be calling you all up and asking you all to respond to my questionnaire. Please cooperate with me. So thank you, lady directors, who have cooperated so far, and I'm almost come to the end of what I am doing. Uh, there is also one more body, the IOD, and it was very thrilling to see recently that they have come up with, in fact, this proficiency test, online proficiency test during this lockdown to qualify ladies as independent directors, because gradually SEBI mandating it, there was another subsequent clause passed by SEBI and the deadline was 30th March 2020, 31st March. It was during the pandemic and the global lockdown, of having at least one lady independent director on the board. I too have been fortunate to get so many calls that would you like to join? So I have to think over it. I still said I have so much work in hand. So it's a nice feeling that ladies are getting welcomed gradually, and it may take another decade for maybe having 2 to 3 lady directors on the board. Most of the ladies whom I've interviewed have said, why? Why are you justifying this act? We actually don't need one. We need more than one on the board. We feel so isolated. We are so alone on the board. I'm also happy to share with you all that my questionnaire not only went to an expert opinion of lady directors globally as well as in India, but male directors, institutional investors, the management committees, the management teams, one step below the board, they too wanted to be part of the expert opinion. So, you name it, I have asked that person an extra question or a question why. Each question on my research paper is through on my questionnaire is through a research paper backing it. So I'm very happy that I've done such a unique and original research in the world, which I want to share with India and globally. I'm also happy that today it's only gender on the board. Tomorrow we would have many more. Gender is only one aspect. There could be many more aspects of caste, religion, race on the board. So I'm happy it's moving towards that. And it is not only developing countries and highly advanced countries of the world, even third world countries are moving towards that. I'm glad I grabbed this opportunity at the right time. Thank you, SNDT, for giving me this platform. Uh, Last but not the least, I would like my viewers to give their opinion, their views, discuss with me. Just pass their comments or give me a like for my video. Thank you so much. Good day.